Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, answering a question submitted by a student. This is a Algebra 2 question, I think. So let's get down to it. So the number of games, there's a formula for the number of games that you're going to schedule for baseball games in a league. So it's going to be n squared minus n all over 2. And that's going to be 28 games for this particular league. Now we want to solve this for n. So what we're going to do is just, and we're told to do it by completing the square. So I'm going to multiply the 28 by 2, you get 56. So it's n squared minus n is equal to 56. And then we'll bring over the 56, n squared minus n minus 56 equals 0. Okay, so normally you might want to factor this, but we're not allowed to factor or use quadratic formula. We're supposed to complete the square, so we're going to follow the instructions. Now, completing the square is, the formula is b over 2 squared, where you're starting with a squared, where you're starting with ax squared plus bx plus c. So actually now I realize I don't need to make this bring over the 56. So let me leave it there. Okay, but b here is -1, obviously, so -1 over 2 squared is 1/4. So n squared minus n plus 1/4 equals 56 plus 1/4. Okay, so now this factors into a perfect square. N minus 1/2 times n minus 1/2 equals 56 plus 1/4. Okay, so I'll write this as a perfect square. N minus 1/2 squared, quantity squared. Now 56 times 4 is 224, so it's 225 over 4. And now the next step is n minus 1/2. You take the square root of both sides, equals plus or minus the square root 225 over 4. So n minus 1/2 is equal plus or minus square root of 225 is 15. So put that 15 over 2. Now to solve for n, we'll bring over the 1/2. So n is equal to plus or minus 16 over 2. Because 15 over 2 plus 1 over 2 is 16 over 2. So n is going to be equal to plus or minus 8. Now we know it's not going to be -8 because you can't have a negative number of teams. So our final answer is 8 teams. And that's all there is to it. So it's just a matter of remembering the magic formula and applying it correctly and factoring correctly. And that's it. Okay, well, I hope that was helpful to you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.